All right, so next up is vertical translations. These are probably the easiest of our transformations. We can shift a function vertically by just adding on some constant k onto our function f of x. And so, of course, if k is greater than 0, the graph is shifting up. It's like you picked it up and moved it up by whatever k is, by that many units. And if it's negative, then we're shifting down by k units. So you're just doing whatever the sign says on your function. So we can look here and we're going to talk about, well, how is the graph of absolute value of x plus 3 different from the graph of absolute value of x? And so we are looking here, we've got our graph of f of x, which is absolute value of x. That's one of our toolkit functions. And so if we think about this, we are really just taking, for each value of x, we've got the original function, the absolute value function, and it's getting moved up 3. I'm going to make this red so it's easier to see. So 1, 1 is going to get moved up to 1, 4. 2, 2 is going to get moved up to 2, 5, and so on. So this point's moving up 3 units. This point's moving up 3 units, and so on. So you can see that our graph pretty much looks like that. Let's see if I can, there we go. And you can see how close I got this because I had it scheduled to come up when I went to the next slide. And you can see that we got our sketch right on top of it. So it's just been shifted. We're going to write this, shifted up 3 units. So you want to say, hey, what's the direction of the transformation and how many? Okay, so we can look at this one. We've got f of x equals x cubed, f of x equals x cubed plus 4, f of x equals x cubed minus 6. And so we're just going to do exactly what it says, right? We've got x cubed plus 4. Let's see, there we go. This one, we're going to shift it up 4 units, right? That's what the plus k here says. And I must have hit the next because it moved up. So we've got our origin has moved up 4 units to 0, 4. Our 1, 1's moved up to 1, 5. Our 2, 8 will have moved up to 2, 12, but we can't see that on the screen, right? Our negative 1, 1 has moved up 4 units to negative 1, 3. So that's all that's going on here. This one, of course, f of x equals x cubed minus 6 is going to move us down 6 units. So let's see if we can get that one to come up. There we go. There we are. So we're back to the original function, the blue one, and we can see, oh yeah, every point has moved down 6 units. And so this point up here that was at 2, 8 is now at 2, 2. Right, that's all that's going on here. And you can check this in GeoGebra. You can kind of do a little trace on your graph and see. Again, it used to be able to, you used to click on the graph and drag it, and it doesn't seem to have that capability anymore. It's been a while. So why don't we do a break here and we'll talk about horizontal translations. So we're talking about each piece with just like a baby example, and then we're going to throw things all together.